Hi. How we are bound to Elohim and not he to us. Luke 17, verse 7, 8, 9, and 10. But which of you, having a servant plowing or feeding cattle, will say unto him by and by when he come from the field, Go and sit down to meat, or to eat? I will not rather say unto him, Make ready wherewith I may soup, and gird thyself, and serve me, till I have eaten and drunken, and afterwards thou shalt eat and drink. Do he thank that servant because he did the things that were commanded of him? I trow not, or I think not. So likewise ye, when ye shall have done all those things which are commanded of you, we are unprofitable servants, or unworthy servants. We have done that which was our duty to do. Again, this is how we are bound to Elohim, and he not to us. It's easy to try to ask why we have to pay for something that Adam and Eve did in the garden. Yet we're no different than Adam and Eve if you think about it. We know what we ought to do. We know the commandments. And they're in the Old Testament. The two basic, or the two most important commandments are in the Old Testament. Love the Lord, love Yahweh, Yah, with all your mind, your heart, your soul, and your might. And love your neighbor as yourself. It's in the Old Testament. Yeshua just reminded us why he was walking in this beautiful earth. Yet we choose not to do that. I use myself as an example. When I was living in darkness, I chose to do what my flesh wanted to do instead of what my Heavenly Father wanted me to do. So I turned my back on his commandments and was following the world, just like many of us do, if not all of us. Then he woke me up. In a sense, my sins were exposed. And he said, you have a choice. Continue to live in the darkness, or to come and walk in the light. Age of 50, almost 3 years ago. Well, November of 20. And I did. I let go of the darkness and started following the light, following Yeshua. So, we're no better than Adam and Eve if we don't follow that which he tells us to do, which he has commanded us to do through the scriptures, through his inspired word. Again, how we are bound to Elohim and he not to us. Remember, he gives us life. We don't give ourselves lives or life. He gives us life. And you should be thankful that when you go to bed tonight, sometime, it's like 1 o'clock, and he gives you grace to wake up in the morning You should be thankful for another day. He blessed you. He blessed us, if you will, with another day. And you should be a blessing to someone else that he puts before you. By loving him first and loving your neighbor. Because at the end of the day, we are not worthy. But he loves us that much. He loves us that much to give us his grace. The sad part is, many don't want it. Many don't want it. You guys have a blessed night. I love you very much.